Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Stardew Valley and Dapper Glen Farm with one of the most optimistic and upbeat tracks that we could possibly ask for. Right, let's start the day the right way and check in the weather report, though I think it's going to be fixed good weather because it's got an event tomorrow. Yes, it's going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Perfect weather for the dance of the Moonlight jellies. I'm very excited for that one. And let's check in on Welwick. What is our luck today? Very happy. Oh, that's fantastic news, Welwick. The reason being, we need to catch a sunfish. It's going to be the last day that we're going to be able to do that. You know what? Maybe, yeah, sure. We'll grab all of these items, and then I'm going to sort my inventory because it's kind of all over the place, really. I would like my fishing rod on a separate layer, though, always. That can, I guess, be down there as well. Right, okay. Currently, what is in there? It's a trap bobber. Okay, well, that's not too bad. Oh, hello, Leah. Hi, Aavak. Beautiful day, isn't it? It is. It is. All the more beautiful for you being at my door with a gift. That is marvellous. Hand-delivered. How charming. It's a sculpture I've been working on just for you. Oh, of course, yeah. Sculpture. That wouldn't fit in the mailbox. I understand. You received Leah's sculpture. It's called How I Feel About Aavak. I hope you like it. I will cherish it. Thank you so much. How lovely. In fact, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to pop that down straight away. I'll pop it there. Pride of place. How would we interpret this? How does Leah feel about Aavak? It's kind of a knot. Right, let's go and say hello to all of the animals. And Yoko, there we go. Water in your bowl. Can't have you getting thirsty. No. Ooh, we've got... I think we have everything we need now to make a new sprinkler. Do we have a refined quartz? No, we don't. Okay, well, fine. We'll get refined quartz going. Tonk. There we are. And hopefully, we're going to have a new sprinkler. Oh, we've also got a battery as well. Extra marvelous. Hello, raccoons. So I'll grab these. Hello, bubbles. Hello, Winterblade. Hello, oak. There we go. Right, let's get these eggs into the mail makers. There we are. And I'm also going to... Oh, well, actually, I guess I could take out the hay from there, I suppose. Pop, pop. And we want to make sure that we've got all of this laden with hay, just in case we should need it. I like to have that set up ahead of time, before I need it. Right, okay. We're going to need to scythe the wheat. And with that, we should be able to take care of the... which one is it? I think it's the fodder bundle? Is it the fodder bundle or is it a pantry bundle? I don't think it is a pantry bundle. Yes, it's the fodder bundle. There we go. Right, okay. Well, we've gone ahead and picked up a bunch of extra hay from harvesting the wheat. That's fine, I suppose. I'll just pop that in here. There we go. Now I'm going to have to go and grab... Oh, wait. Oh, right, okay. We've got multiple... Oh, I hope that doesn't affect it. I hope it's okay with us having multiple different types, different qualities of wheat. Because that might be a problem otherwise. Oh, well. Right, well, we're going to go and pay a visit to Caroline. It is, of course, the last week of the season. I have been told that I should have been checking the tea bush the entire time. I feel bad. I don't know, though. It feels a little bit rude to just go in and steal all of the tea. But Caroline does seem to be of the mind that sharing is caring. And well done, Caroline. Sharing the joys of tea is one of the main joys of tea. So, you know, it makes sense. What did Harvey? Where are you headed today? Oh, you might be going off to see George. Can I do anything for you? Just a quick chat. Take care. Okay, fair enough. No quick chat for me, apparently. I suppose, you know, he was off to do work, so that's fair. Good morning, Abigail. You can't miss tomorrow's festival. It's one of the most beautiful wonders of the valley. I will not miss it, I promise. Let me just squeeze past them. There we are. And... Hey, Caroline. Is it just me, or does Abigail look pale? I mean, I think you're just worrying. Oh, goodness, are you sure? Yes, of course I am. And for you as well, Abigail. Hey, how do you know I was hungry? This looks delicious. Abigail. Fantastic. Right. The joys of summer. The joys of every season. Ooh, I wonder if we get a greenhouse, can I grow tea leaves in the greenhouse? I wonder if they'll grow okay in the winter. They might do. That's an interesting one. Oh, I really should have grabbed a bunch of... we had some corn. In fact, I think we had melons. I should have brought those down here, really. But, oh well. Here's the thing that I didn't do. Silly me. But we're actually going to go straight into Cindersap Forest and hopefully catch ourselves a sunfish. Oh, I just remembered. I'm supposed to tell my grandpa. Call my grandpa, sorry. Okay, I'm going to put this rubber band on my wrist so I don't forget. Okay. I have to make little reminders for myself or else I'll totally forget to do things. How are you going to know that the rubber band signifies you need to call your grandma? That's coming back soon. I hope he brings me some toys. I'm sure he will. Right, let's head on down to the river. Hi, Jazz. Sometimes I look for crawdads in the river. Don't tell Aunt Marnie. But I fed one to a cow once. Did the cow like it? I hope so. Right, let's get down to the river. We're going to do a little bit of river fishing. Oh, hey, Willie. How you doing, mate? If the local fishing scene got a bit more lively, I might expand the shop's stock. How much more expanded could it get? Can it actually get any more expanded? I'm not even sure it can. Alright, we're going to start fishing on this level. I do appreciate having that there. Ooh, yes, we've got plenty of bait. We do need to top up the crab pots on the farm, though. Right, there we go. Now, a couple of people have asked in the comments if I could just do a little bit of a fishing episode where I don't cut out all the fishing. And as much as I don't necessarily want people to have to just sit here and watch me fish the whole time, yeah, sure, every now and then. It's nice for a bit of variety. Instead of just having a time lapse or just a jump cut, it is kind of nice just to sit here and fish together, I think. There we go. Oh, this is... I've tried seeing if this is just an optical illusion, and if I just kind of tell my eyes to see it in a different way, whether it'll look like it's bowing the correct way, but it never, ever does. It always looks wrong for some reason. I'm not sure if that's just me, or if it's just the way that the algorithm is drawing the line is just a little bit off. Either way, ooh, okay, you're a bit of a fast one, aren't you? Let me, come on, there we go. Now calm down. No, shush, it's okay, it's okay. All right, we're going to have to be a little bit more sensible. Ooh, you're a pretty... This is a little bit of a battle. Actually, I'm kind of glad you're here for this. It's a bit of an interesting one. Oh, no. I was a little bit overcautious there in trying to catch up, but we should be able to win this fight. Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Try not to overcompensate. That's the biggest secret to fishing, is small adjustments rather than big ones, because big ones take a long time to react to if suddenly the fish is jumping all over the place. Dorado. Oh, okay, very well. That was a really difficult battle there. Now, again, we're looking for a sunfish. As much as that was a wonderful fish to catch, took us a long time to catch it. But we've got about, I think, until evening comes to catch a sunfish. If we're super duper lucky, that would be wonderful. I'm not sure. Does this count as lake? I would hope not. I think this counts as river, but we can always move along to the well, actually, one way to check is I can have a look for the fish that we've got here and see if any of them occur in any... Never mind, there we go. I was going to say, see if any of them occur in the other in the lake bundle, just to check if that's the case, but never mind, we've got a sunfish. Hooray, and wonderful. I'm very, very, very happy with this. Very happy indeed. You know what? That gives me a little bit of extra time. Yeah, Elliot. Sun is angry today. My skin is a bit delicate, I'm afraid. You and me both. Right. Let's go and check in, see if we've got a wandering merchant. The only thing that I haven't managed to get in summer now, that I can only get in summer, is sadly the... Oh, wrong day. It's Sunday. Is sadly the Fiddlehead Fern. I would have needed an iron axe to be able to get into the secret forest for that one. It is a bit of a pain, I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit concerned about it overall, but we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, we can get through this without too much terrible problems, but we'll see. Right, let's go ahead and make a new sprinkler. There we go. Now, of course, I could have taken something down to give to Gunther, but Gunther's just going to have to wait, I'm afraid. Right, let's... grab up all of the produce, our wonderful times. There we go. There we are. Oh, it's actually incredibly satisfying when I'm watering, it's a lot more intentional. The movements around are very regimented. But when I'm gathering items, when I'm actually gathering the produce, just chaotically moving my mouse around. It's actually incredibly fun to do. Right, okay, well, are we going to do any more fishing? Possibly. We may do, but at this point, now that we have everything that we needed for fishing, when we don't have anything else to do, I'm kind of inclined to go to the mines. Now, of course, it's going to be a very short reprieve from fishing because there's going to be a bunch of fish that we can catch in autumn that I'm going to want to catch as well. But we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens. Let's drop off the rubbish and off we go. I could actually empty my inventory a little bit of the fish. Do I have a Dorado? Let me just double check. Yes, we do already have one. So all of this can pop in there then. Right, we're going to head off to the... let's pop that in. There we are. We're going to head off. I'm going to speak with the PA and sell off some of this corn. Actually, I should have dropped some into my own storage, but it's fine. We've only got 9 corn there. We'll keep it with us. We've still got the tea leaves. I'm keeping it for good luck. Clearly, that's the only reason we managed to catch sunfish is because I held on to those tea leaves. Fantastic. You know what? I bet Lewis would appreciate tea. Everyone seems a little happier on the weekends, don't you think? I'm not actually sure about that. I'm on the job 7 days a week, though. You and me as well. I mean, again, though, I don't necessarily think that people are always happy on the weekends. Right, I would like to sell an awful lot of corn. There you go. Please enjoy. Also, you can have this spice berry. Thank you very much, Pierre. Enjoy, mate. Let's go and have a quick chat with Shane. Hello, buddy. I'm renting my room from Marnie at a really good price. It's small, but I can't complain. I'm glad that you are starting to look towards the bright things in your life. Right. Let's head on up and hand in these marvelous things. Get them out of my inventory. Free up a little tiny bit more inventory space. And yeah, you know what? It's been so long since we went to the mines. I think we're going to do it. I think we're going to go to the mines today. There we are. Riverfish bundle. Tonk. Perfect. Now, we need the fodder bundle. That will be on the bulletin board. There we are. No. It does not. Well, okay. That's a bit of a pain in the bum. Not going to lie to you. Not going to lie. That is actually quite the pain in the bum, which means on the flip side then, we're going to go back to Peter's. We're going to buy a bunch more wheat. That's a little bit of an annoyance, but oh well. It's one of these things, you know? Oh, sorry, Caroline. I was bumping into you there. It was my bad. Could I get a lot more wheat seeds? Let's go for 24. That should give us a solid amount of room. We shouldn't be able to fail to get enough wheat with that, I would hope. There's always a chance. Actually, while I'm here, I may as well sell the silver quality wheat then, I suppose, since we can. It is a bit of a shame that doesn't allow you to sell rather to put mixed quality produce into the bundles. Hi, Pam. Don't mind that old dog next to the house. He might look at you cross, but he'll never get up from that box in 100 years. The old boy's name? It's Dusty. Very well. Be careful out there, dear. You could get sunburned. I know. I am always taking precautions against that. Because when it happens to me, it's really bad. I suffer terribly with the sun. Farming sounds so boring. But I guess it could get you in pretty good shape. I like to think it does. I smell a barbecue. Really? Damn, I could go for a burger. Because I didn't see a barbecue. Are you just smelling barbecues randomly? Alright, there we are. Hey, Gunther. I would like to donate a really exquisite looking fan. And that fan can go there. Pump. Enjoy, mate. Right, it is 5:20 p.m. We're not going to actually have that much time in the mines if we go now. But what we could do, and since I do also have a bit of watering I need to do, let's go and check my crab pots. Let's grab some things from around the beach if there is anything to grab, and just take a day off. We've earned it a little bit. I do need to still do the fishing. Sorry, the fishing on the brain. I do still need to do the watering. Oh my lord, it's been so much fishing the last couple of episodes. I am so relieved that we managed to get everything in time, though. So relieved. I mean, quite a lot of the fish would have been okay. We would have been able to get them in time. Quite a lot of them are available in different seasons, but it would have been a bit of a disappointment if I hadn't managed to get the sunfish after putting so much time into it towards the end. We'll probably not immediately jump into the fishing once autumn rolls around, just because we've spent so much time on it already. I feel that we need a little bit of a break, a tiny smidge of time to ourselves. Oh, wait! I was wandering all the way up here. See, I was thinking, I'm not going to do any fishing. I don't want to go down the pier because then I'll be tempted to do fishing. That is literally why I didn't go down the pier. That was honestly the reason. I was like, if I go down the pier, I know I'm going to fish. I'm going to get to that point. I'm like, well, just one cast is not going to hurt, is that? I'll just pop it into the shadowy bit next to the rock. There we go. No, I wanted to come down here so I could grab things out of the crab pots. There we go. Potch, scallywag, drat. I took my fishing pole off my hotbar, thinking, I'm not. Oh, actually. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't have been able to do any fishing anyway. I didn't have my fishing pole with me. I don't know. It's been a bit of a... all that relief after worrying about not getting all the fishing time is kind of muddled my brain a little bit. Sorry to say. But we'll just do a quick lap up around the mountain trail. See if we spot any wiggly worms, perhaps. Or maybe see anyone to talk to. But then we'll end back at the farm and I can get to, replanting the wheat and also the watering, which is going to need to be done. Well, good timing. How marvellous. Hello. Aavak, come stand next to the fire pit. It feels great. I'm sure it does, actually. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. I'm very glad that I decided to take a wander up here tonight, then. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. That's okay. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person. I'm certain I'm not unique, but thank you so much for the praise. It's very kind sentiment. And I consider you a good friend. Good, I consider you a friend as well. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Very well. There we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. What an experience that was. Thank you very much for the wild bait, Linus. That is marvelous. How do we make wild bait after? I think it's, let's have a look. Wild bait. There we are. Fiber, bug meat, and slime. Not bad. We can generally get a lot of that, especially if we go to the lower levels of the mines, where bugs are a bit more prevalent. Well, indeed, slimes are a bit more prevalent too, so that shouldn't be too difficult for us to do. And we may actually have a lot of it in the various chests that I've got too. So that actually might turn out quite nice. All right, been a bit of a long meandering day and a bit of back and forthing from me. I do apologize about that, by the way. But I'm very, very happy with the progress we made on the community center. Well, it wasn't 2. It was 1 bundle, but I initially had the optimism that I would be able to pop down 2, but sadly, no. All right, let's pop these down. I'm going to need to go and grab some materials so that we can get that going. Let's pop these in there. I guess we're just going to keep those for now. The seeds are coming with. Let's go ahead and drop off the fruit that we picked up. We'll leave that one there too. The shrimp. I don't think we've got a shrimp, do we? No, we don't. It's not a high-quality shrimp, but still, it's certainly better than nothing. Where am I putting tea leaves? I'm putting tea leaves in there, of course. Right, okay. Let's go and take care of the coral, which we don't need to keep. And let's pop those in there. We're going to need to grab my... let's see, my fishing rod. Because I am going to want to take the bait out of there so I can rebait the crab pot. But we have a fair bit of watering to do. So I'm going to go ahead and busy myself with this. And if we have time afterwards, we're also going to plant some extra wheat as well. So I shall see you in a few moments. And there we go. That's the last of them done. Okay, not too bad. Let's top up the watering can so it's full for tomorrow. Right, now, next we want some sap. Actually, no, we've already got some basic fertilizer. Now, the nice thing about wheat is it can grow in both seasons. So it's in summer or in autumn. So we should be fine to just plant that now and be good with it for the time being. Let's just make sure that we get any of the tiles that didn't have fertilizer on taken care of. Right, well, actually, thinking about it, we kind of want to do this differently, don't we? Yes, we do. Let's make sure that we take that into account. Let's pop down a little spot there, there. And if we can, I would love to take this further along. We might not be able to. I'm starting to get very, very tired. Let's eat these down. I guess I could just have the 10 here. I was planning on getting all of it taken care of. I mean, I could pull up the poppy for now. But we're not going to really have enough time to water it all if I do this. But just getting it in the ground should be enough to start with. Either that, or I could just abandon it. Because ultimately, I did want to try and have them in the normal configuration, so you can have sprinklers there. I just forgot, and I was starting to lay them out as I had been previously, so 2 rows of 5. But that wouldn't have been the best for us, ultimately. There we go. This way, I can take care of all of that properly. There we are. Okay, let's check what the first of autumn's going to be like. It's going to be clear and sunny all day. Fantastic. And how are you doing today, Welwick? Spirit's in good humour today. Okay, well, maybe we'll go to the mines. I don't know. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish, bread. Bread making can be a very complex form of art, but I'll make it simple for you. The most important ingredient is flour, of course, but before we create the dough, we'll need to activate our yeast. They prefer warm water and a little something to feed on. I use plain sugar, but honey or maple syrup will do. You learned how to cook bread. There we are. Right, let's go and get... apparently we've got some mail. Let's check this. Dear Aavak, tonight at around 10 o'clock, a rare and beautiful event will take place. The Moonlight jellies will be passing by Pelican Town on their long journeys south for the winter. We're all gathering at the beach to watch. You don't want to miss this. See you tonight, Demetrius. Thank you very much. Right, let's go and take care of the animals first and foremost. Got a Dayoko. There we go. But yes, we'll pop down a little bit of extra fertilizer in the tiles that have no longer have the fertilizer. Where's the little one? I see no little one. Oh, there we are. You were hidden in the long grasses. Well done. There we go. Let's bait the traps. And let's get some of these eggs in place. There we are. I really do need to make a better effort to pop the mayo and sell it every day. Otherwise, we're going to end up with way too much. But right, now that we've got our time, we can, I suppose, go ahead and set this up for sprinklers. Ultimately, though, am I going to use sprinklers here? Probably not, if I'm honest with myself. I probably won't have sprinklers in this area. So, given that... let's just go ahead and get all of this down. There we are. And this way, they're not all going to grow at the same time. Sorry, they're not going to grow at different times. If we'd watered it yesterday, then we would have had them slightly out of alignment. And this isn't the best set up for watering. But on the plus side, it does mean I can do things like this. So just stand in the middle and then water each location. There we are. Thunk. One there and one here. And then we'll just finish off this little bit over there. And there we go. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I missed those flowers yesterday. That was a bit silly of me. Got a little bit of fruit. Nothing too spectacular. Thank you very much, bat friends. Hopefully, we'll be able to see some more fruit tree fruit. But they're not as common. Not nearly as common, sadly. Let's drop all of this off. There we go. I think that is fantastic. Right, let's pop the flowers in as well. I don't think most people like poppies, sadly. It's honestly a little bit of a sadness to that, because I think poppies are actually really, really pretty. But I don't think most of the town folk appreciate them. So that may be something we have to find another use for. There we go. Right, now, as for the watering, we're going to do all of the watering now. Simply because if I don't do it now, then at the end of the festival, we very well may miss out, because it's going to pop us back at the farm at 12 p.m, which is, it's going to be a push. No matter how we slice it, that might actually take some time. But thankfully, we are making a bit better progress now. I would like to go visit Clint, and, well, as much as I want to get more sprinklers, and I would be willing to put down the money for the yours, if need be. However, there is one reason not to. We're about to switch season, so having a lot of money will enable us to purchase a bunch of new seeds. Now, thankfully, we're not actually going to need that much, just because a few of the plants are going to grow across the seasons, so that will actually be okay. But wow, really? I am a little sad about that. I honestly thought we were going to have time to get all of that done. Okay, well that's a bit of a problem there. Oh well. I'm wondering now whether I watered them correctly last night or not. Did I skip them? I can't imagine that I did, but perhaps I did. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. There we go. I will have to check the footage and make sure. There we go. Right, we'll just get the last little bits done. This should be good enough for us. There we are. And, I mean, we're not going to get anything out of the melons now. They are a summer crop. I must have missed a day at some point. That is deeply, deeply saddening, but oh well. I'm fairly certain... Oh, that was a bit of a miswater there. Where I was fairly certain that I had planted them with enough time that we'd be able to get one last harvest out of them, but apparently not. Oh well. Wow, my watering is way off today. And I'm already tired. Well, let's gobble down some salmon berries. Shouldn't be too hard, though. There we are. We don't need that much energy for today. There we go. Actually, let's go ahead and top up the watering can while we can. There we are. And down there, just to make sure. There we go. Oh well. Hey, that is a massive shame to lose that much crop, but it's not the end of the world. Let's pop in some blueberries. I guess we could use the peppers if we really want to do. But I think the peppers are a great gift, so we're probably going to hold on to those, if I'm honest. We also want to drop off the coffee beans. Yep. And over here, we're going to drop off the jelly. There we are. Okay, not too bad at all. Let me just make sure I drop off the gold star hot peppers as well. Okay, doing all right so far. Now we need to go and visit the traveling merchant. Make sure that they don't have fiddlehead fern. That is going to be the only way that we can get the fiddlehead fern now, sadly. But there is it seems to show up often enough that I'm not too concerned that we won't be able to get it. I think there's a reasonable chance that we will, actually. But on our way, we're going to wander down this direction, checking on the forage, also checking on the trees, see if we can't get a couple of things. No, nothing else is ready. Oh, well, that's fine. Any more forage down here? No. But you know what? I do need to gather up some more hardwood, so let me go ahead and take care of that. Might as well while I'm here. There we are. Now, we're already 8 hours out from the Moonlight jellies, so we don't actually have that much time to do things. I suppose I could grab some quartz. Since I'm going to be heading down into Cindersnap anyway, I could drop by Rasmodius, see if we can't give him a little present. That actually might be quite nice. Let's go and take care of that. Oh, look! Our tea leaves! They're starting to grow! Oh, fantastic! We're not going to get anything out of them this season, but next season, we should end up with quite a lot from them, actually. Right, let's grab you. Thank you. And we'll drop off the mushrooms. The wood can go over into the construction chest, along with the maple syrup. The maple syrup going in there is probably a bit of a weird one, but well, we'll make it work. Right, let's make our way out. That is going to vex me so much. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad about wasting those crops, but oh well. I guess it happens now and then. Right, there we go. Let's head on down and see what the Wandering Merchant has to offer us today. There we go. Now, if this is a fiddlehead fern, all will be forgiven about the lost crops. No. Ultra sadness. Little tree. It's kind of sweet. Do I need anything from these? I don't know if I do. Fairly certain we don't, actually. You know what? I'm going to buy a little tree. I'll put a painting up in the house. That'll cheer me up a bit, I think. While I'm here, may as well gather some fiber. There we go. And let's go and drop in to Rasmodius. I wonder if he'll be happy to see us. Probably not yet, but we'll work on it. Many thanks. This item has some very interesting properties. I sometimes observe the local villages in secret. I am hoping to find an apprentice. Someday I will leave this mortal plane, but my arcane pursuit must continue. Well, I mean, good luck with that, I guess, but I do suspect... Ooh. Hello, Abigail. Do you ever get an urge to go exploring Aavak? All the time. Maybe we'll be neighbours someday. I think we both have similar weird tastes. I suspect we probably do, actually, yeah. Yoink. Let's grab some sweet peas. A little rabbit there, darting into the bushes. Now, not much... Oh, you know what? I'm going to gobble down this... Sorry, not sweet... Yeah, did we pick up an extra sweet pea? I'm fairly certain we did, but... Gobble down that spice berry. And then make our way into town. Let's see what people are up to. Now, we can't, sadly, load the crab pots because we are not going to be allowed in there just yet. Wow, so many weeds back here. My goodness, if this was Animal Crossing, I would be being moaned at for how tardy the village was looking. Jane's gone a lot, and Aunt Marnie is busy all the time, so I have to invent my own games. I'm thankful for all my toys. Oh, bless. Alright. Oh, hi, Amaro. How are you doing? Someday I'm going to be a world-class inventor. You're lucky to be friends with me. Just kidding. Well, I mean, it's kind of true. You probably are going to go on to do amazing things. Spoken as someone who may or may not know the future. Hi, Pam. Pam seems out of it. Better leave her alone right now. Ooh, okay. Good evening. Make yourself at home. Hey, Aavak. We've become decent friends, haven't we? We have. That's fine with me. You're a cool guy. Thank you. I am glad you think so. Alright, do we have time to pop up to the shop? Are we in time? Yes, we are. Marvellous. I mean, Pierre is not going to be at the store, but that's fine. It's so hot in here. Maybe open the windows? I'm not sure what to say to you, really, on that one. I mean, having the fire lit is probably contributing to the problem, though. Slightly makes up for it. Slightly. The loss of the melons, ever so slightly, mitigated by the acquisition of tea. It will be fully mitigated once I can actually do anything with the tea. On that note, how much is a keg? I could. Oh, you know what? I think that may be what we need to do. I think that may be what we need to do. It is the only way for me to feel better about the fiasco with the melons. We must begin the auspicious process of fermenting tea. I'm fairly certain it's going to be the kegs for this, but I could be wrong, and it may actually be something else. But let's grab a bunch of this. Oak resin. There we are. 1 keg. It's the only one I can make right now because I don't have any extra... let me take that out. Any extra... iron. There we go. This is a nice little... There's a wonderful little thing there. Right, where do we want this? Do we want it outside? Do we want it inside? It's a good question. I want the tea close by. That is my answer. Yes, there we go. Okay, fantastic. All is forgiven, game. I did notice, though, that one of the paths was a bit damaged, so I'm going to need to go and fix that. There we go. Dunk. Have you not been watered? I was fairly certain you had been. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a shadow there. A little bit hard to tell. Okay, right. Well, that's done. Let me drop off the fibre. Go in here, rather. Along with the oak resin. And with that, I think it's time for us to head back to town. We should be able to get to the beach just in time, I would imagine. And if not, I can pop into the saloon, maybe pick up a bite to eat. Take that down with me. I don't think you can actually give gifts during an event. I might be wrong about that, though. It'd be a good time to give gifts because more or less everyone is there. Let's pop in. Hey guys. Oh, hi Marnie. Hi Clint. Hi Shane. I wasn't very productive today. Oh, I'm sure it's okay. You can't be productive every day. You have work to do. Wow. Okay, I can see why Marnie is feeling a little bit self-conscious if everyone talks like that. I went shopping last night and picked up a blue brie on sale for only 62 gold. It was horrendous. No wonder Pierre was selling that crap for so cheap. Wow. I said 40. Should I throw a frozen pizza in the microwave or should I wait? Probably want to wait, though I don't know. You know what, though? This way you won't have to. A fish taco. Oh, plus 2 fishing. It's 1,000, though. I can't really afford to do this too much, but... Here you go, Shane. Rather than have a frozen pizza. Oh, wow, Aavak! How do you know this is my favorite? Well, you were just talking about it. How do you think? Shame. But there we are. Now you don't have to have a frozen pizza. You can have a fresh one. I assume that Gus makes fresh pizzas. Well, while we wait for the event, let's go ahead and do a little bit of fishing. Look, okay, I know I said I wasn't going to do it. I told a small fib. I didn't mean to. It just ended up being a fib, okay? But I'm not going to wander back to the farm when we're already so close, and I'm just going to have to come back here. Though I do have a totem, I suppose, so I could use that. Who knows? Maybe I'll catch something that we need. We do have a couple of nightfish I need to pick up, so... And it was a pike. It's fine. See if we can't do a little bit more. Actually, using max cast, I should stand back there so that the cast is as far away from the bank of the river as we can. That would be ideal. There we go. Another perfect with a max cast. Very nice bit of experience there. Let's cast from about here. Oh, little bit shy of max. Oh well. And that is my reward. I get some algae as a result of it. Okay, started. So after we get a bite, we're heading to the Moonlight jellies. Okay, we'll head to the Moonlight jellies with a bunch of algae. No, we're not. We're going to gobble this down nice and fast. Recharge our energy a tiny, tiny bit. Not that we really need it, but we might as well. Right, let's go and say hello to everyone. This is a pretty decent little event, this one. Though unlike a lot of the events, there's not anything else to do other than just talk to people, but that's actually quite nice. Well, Abigail, such a rare and exciting thing. We cannot give gifts because we do not have access to our hotbar. I thought I saw something moving in there. Something big. Something dark. Just trying to scare you. I mean, you actually made me interested rather than scared. I wonder if they're poisonous. Don't know. Maybe I shouldn't push Sebastian in the water after all. That is probably best, yeah. I want to see the red-green jelly. Well, stand next to where Willie is right now. That's my my advice. Life is so easy for a jellyfish. Just letting the waves carry you onward forever. Well, I mean, I guess. Hard to say, really, when... I mean, jellyfish don't really have to think about what they're doing so much, given their rather interesting biology. But, yeah, I suppose so. Moonlight jellies. I wonder how they taste, really, Gus. I wouldn't have tried, of course. I'm wondering, that's all. Oh, a shop. Is that new? Don't tell Gus, but I'm a little disappointed there's no buffet tonight. Okay, I will keep this on. Wow, okay, I'm not sure that this was there last time I did this. These candles are romantic, aren't they? They are. And yet... Wow. Oh, my lord. 5,000? No. I will, however, buy a Moonlight Jellies banner. Yoink. That still leaves us with almost 8k that we can use for purchasing seeds. Hey, Marnie. It's a heavy load of people for an ancient wooden dock. I'll stay over here near the beach. It's probably wise, to be fair. Hey, Haley. I should have brought my camera. I always forget. I mean, it happens every year, so... Can't believe summer's over. I feel like I just started. Oh, don't look so calm. Autumn is awesome, too. Now let's spy down here, and there we are. There's Linus. Hello, mate. I'll just sneak up when the jellies arrive. I don't want to bother anyone. No. Fair enough. Whatever you feel comfortable with, mate. Okay, there's Demetrius. Now, I believe that even if you haven't repaired this bridge, that it does get repaired for the summer events anyway. Well, I mean, except the luau where it's gone. How did you find me back here? I thought I was well hidden. Perhaps you are blessed with the gift of clairvoyance. Or perhaps you're not as good at hiding as you think. I'm here to observe the Lunaloos, or Moonlight Jellies, as you call them. They possess an unusually potent magical aura for an aquatic life form. Very well. I like that little totem behind you. Actually looks quite cool. Is anyone down here? Of course, Leah. Hey, I'm paying my respects to another bygone summer. I will leave you to it then. Enjoy. Must be nice out there, just with your thoughts and the sound of the waves. The Moonlight Jelly, what a remarkable species. We're very lucky that they stop here on their long journey south. It's unknown why they are attracted to light. Very curious. Do you know why they migrate, though? That's would be equally interesting to me. Oh, it's past my bedtime. Hey, did you see that candle boat? I crafted it myself. It looks marvellous, actually. It's kind of cold, actually. I guess fall is right around the corner. Hey, Harvey. Well, summer's over. To be honest, I'll be happy to say goodbye to these blasted mosquitoes. I have yet to see mosquitoes in this game, so... but I can only assume that, yeah, that must have been a bit of a problem. What? Are you looking at me like... why are you looking at me like that? You think I'm too old to enjoy something like this? No, not at all. I remember seeing the jellies once, as a little girl. Oh, how I jumped with joy when they arrived. But that was long ago. I'm a lot less energetic now. Oh, bless. Alright, let's go down and speak to Shane, Jazz, and Jody, Emily, the mayor, Willie. The jellies were here a year ago, and they'll be back again a year from now. Which is amazing. It really is. I hope there are babies this year. You know what? That would be interesting for a migratory species to take their young with them. Usually they would nest, but I guess that's going to be very different. I actually have no idea how jellyfish, like how they treat their young, if they treat them in any specific way. If we keep polluting the oceans, the jellies will surely go extinct. It's already in the process of happening. What a shame. You have no respect for nature anymore. And some of us do. You, for example. I wore my special shoes tonight. No one noticed. Well, I noticed now that you told me. Though I do wonder, do they look different normally? Look out there, at the endless sea. Deep underwater, all kinds of life forms are moving around in the dark. Eerie, isn't it? And beautiful. There, I just saw something glowing. Oh, it's gone. I'm sure it'll be back in a moment. Hey, Willie. Most night fish would be scared of the light. These are strange ones. Finally, Mia loose. Good evening, Aavak. The Moonlight jellies are close. I already saw one glowing in the distance. Once we launch the candle boat, they'll come to the docks and say hello. What do you think? Should I launch the boat now? Yes, absolutely. Let's just have a moment's respite to appreciate the beautiful cutscene to follow. Oh wait, why am I thought my crab pots weren't there a moment ago. Okay. It's a really, really lovely music track. I imagine this scene, in fact, a lot of the cutscenes must look really nice on like a massive screen when you're just kind of couched into your couch. There's some babies for chance. And as if they knew, they went straight to her. There's the rare green jelly. Vincent is literally looking away. Oh no. Poor Vincent. As is Jazz actually thinking about it. Maybe it was all a little bit too much for them. The glow of summer has faded now, and the moonlight jellies carry on towards the great unknown. That music track honestly was just absolutely lovely. Now then, where are we going to place this? Oh, I guess I could put it over there. Can I? Punk. That wall is getting so busy. It's already ready. Amazing. Plus 30 max energy as well. A pleasant, energizing beverage made from lightly processed tea leaves. This is glorious. Few things in life can be as glorious as this. I wouldn't want to have to grade whether having the tea there is more glorious or as glorious as the Moonlight jelly. I don't think that would be fair. It would be impolite for me to make such comparisons. I suspect you know what I would say. On that note, we're going to go ahead and immediately pop some more in there. It looks like they might process as fast as coffee does then, which is interesting to know. There we go. And I do believe, yeah, tea is a component for the community center. Of course it is. That makes perfect sense. No doubt the community center will, the Junimos will appreciate tea just as much as everyone else. Even the people who claim that they don't. Good to sleep for the night? Yeah, I think it's a good time to drift off. No star, Yoko. Made a decent bit of cash there as well. That, actually, I forget how much we had towards the end of it. But this will bring us a decent way towards 10k, which is a nice amount to have for the seeds we're going to have to collect to repopulate the farm. Oh, we've got mushrooms in that little box. That's fantastic. Okay, well, that's going to be it for today. And yes, we have crested 10k. Yes, I could spend it on the house, but we're not going to. We're going to spend it on the farm. If the melons had been ready, then maybe I might it. Actually, you know what? I should probably have checked the melons. They may have been ready. I don't know if they grow based on like time. Like if you plant them midday, they'll be ready midday, or if they always have their growth cycle of the night. I suspect it is the latter. Maybe I should have double checked. Either way, though, that is going to be it from me for today. I hope you had a wonderful time, as did I, and I hope to see you in the next. But until then, and as always, do take care.